Give me one charge at least. Sick. We're flooding the board here. We're forcing him to have removal. If he doesn't have removal, we push a ton of damage and we can save Barrick and play him a little bit later to restabilize the board. But right now, I have a full board, 14 damage by turn 5, and then after that, we'll kill him with Knife Ender probably. Should be a free win if we can get a 1-drop. Maybe I should take out the Wand Maker and put in another 1-drop, but no, I don't think that's necessarily worth it. Come on, man. I got 1, 2, 3 in the game. Even a Wounded Prey would be fine because I can shoot him and get a 1/1. Like, it'll be a 1-mana 1/1 that draws me a card. Barrick. You know, all things considered, 2, 3, 4 is going to be awkward. 5 with Mancrick seems at least okay. Coin Enchanters. Turn 1. Doesn't need a nerf, everybody. Doesn't need a nerf. It's not toxic to play against at all. As Ixar said, it's worth noting that you should only make a balance change if you believe the resulting meta is more enjoyable. In this case, we didn't think changing flow would have a net positive impact on the meta. However, this poll of 3,000 people, 80% of them think that nerfing Encanter's flow would have made the game more enjoyable. But what do I know? Clearly, I know nothing. Clearly, we as a community know nothing. And that hasn't even been refreshed. How many people have voted now? 3.2k? And it's still the same ratio? Frickin' it's a joke, man. It's actually a joke. It's fine. I'll just push face damage. I mean, do I really care about that? I don't think I care that much. That goes face guaranteed. So if I go boom. Give me one charge at least. Sick. We're flooding the board here. We're forcing him to have removal. If he doesn't have removal, we push a ton of damage and we can save Barrick and play him a little bit later to restabilize the board. But right now, I have a full board, 14 damage by turn 5, and then after that, we'll kill him with Knife Ender probably. It's a joke unless you play Mage. That is probably what this 20% represents, because the people who play Mage, there are about 15 to 20% of people who play Mage. And I'm going to be honest, I don't blame people for playing Mage. It's easy, it's strong, and it's really cheap. It requires no legendaries if you don't run the Deck of Lunacy thing. Like, it's Blizzard's fault for enabling it, but the people who play it, I mean, I get annoyed with them, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Like, it's the people who played Face Hunter back in the day, right? I used to be a free-to-play player. I first got to Legend with a Face Hunter. You've got to be joking me. There's no way that he just bought himself that much time. Okay, well. That was actually probably the best card that he could have gotten off of Font of Power. Because it's not even like he killed my board, right? So I couldn't even play Barrick. He literally just froze it, which is crazy. That was a good play on his part, though. I respect it. I love playing Mage, and I still voted for the Encanter's Flow nerf. Fair enough. A man of class, a man who understands it. I hate these balance changes so much. I mean, I don't think I would hate it if they did something. But they literally didn't do anything. I'm for having more, I'm for, generally speaking, having more, what's it called? More buffs and nerfs. Just in general. I think that it's a good idea. I actually do think that it's a good idea. Because if you have more buffs and nerfs, it keeps the meta in check. And yes, it can sometimes be expensive. Let me explain this. Yes, it can sometimes be expensive for the players, but if they just vamped up their free-to-play system, or their system for nerfing and buffing cards, I think the game would be significantly better. Gonna do this. We're gonna get Man Crick. It's gonna push some damage. You get Arcane Shot, which is nice. Let's just tracking. No reason to try to push damage right now. It's pretty useless. But if they revamp that, it would be good, I think. I don't know. Tracking gets me Piercing Shot for more damage. I mean, this is pretty expensive, but I think that we'll be able to win. We get this. We get Trampling. We can go... We might just want to flood the board, actually. We might just go Trampling this, and the following turn, Trampling Hero Power and do some other crazy stuff. We'll kill him over the course of 2 turns. If we don't die in 2 turns, we'll kill him. And he's already used both of his Refreshing Spring Water, so it should be okay. Holy moly, he's able to control everything! How much damage do I have? Feel like I don't have enough. He's got 10 damage showing. I think I actually have to Piercing Shot this. It doesn't do as much damage, but it still does 3. Get him down to 10. This kills him next turn. It's 8 mana. It does 8 damage, or 10 damage. He's dead next turn. From Burst in Hand. How's it going? It's going pretty well. But anyway, I was going to look at one of Zeddy's tweets recently. I just thought it was funny. Before the nerfs, Paladin on top, 56% win rate, then Hunter, then Luck, blah, 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 blah. After the nerfs, Paladin's win rate has gone up, first of all. Second of all, they look basically exactly the same. It's kind of funny, actually. It looks almost exactly the same. Before and after nerfs. It goes Paladin, Hunter, Warrior. Paladin, Hunter, Warrior. Wait. Yeah, Paladin, Hunter, Warrior, then Warlock, which is weird. I thought Warlock was always lower. But then it goes, there's Druid as well thrown in there. Like, it's basically the same. We go Quick. We go Quick. We go Knife. Well played. But Shaman and Priest near the bottom. Shaman and Priest at the bottom. Mage, Rogue, Demon Hunter somewhere in the middle. Basically the exact same meta. It's so annoying. Okay, this should be a winning matchup for me as well, actually. We only need 1 Wolpertinger. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3 with another 1-drop. I guess another Wolpertinger might not have been that bad, actually. But I just feel like School Spirits would wipe him so easily. I'd rather just hold on to it. Paladin is still strong. I feel like you could nerf, like, 5 to 6 specific Paladin cards, and it would still be like a top 3 class. Like, I could do, I don't know if you guys are interested in this, but I could do a whole rundown of every single card I think needs a nerf in Paladin. For starters, I think that the 3 mana or the 6 mana 3/3 that gives you a 6/6 taunt, I think that's a card that could potentially deserve a nerf. There's a School Spirits. We play Wolpertinger to restabilize. This is a pretty good board state here. Let's just go to the card library. Let's go to Paladin specifically. Because I don't want to nerf neutral cards. No, because that could affect everything. Conviction needs a nerf. It should give +2 attack. Oh My Yogg just shouldn't exist in the game. That's another thing. I hate Oh My Yogg. It's such an annoying card to deal with. We'll get Trampling right now. It's fine. But, like, the counterspell is already good enough. I think Libram of Wisdom or one of the Elders needs to be nerfed. I think that if, Libram of Hope should probably go up by a mana, I would say, maybe. I don't know, I could do a whole thing on this. I'm not going to do it now because obviously I'm in a game, but I could do a whole thing on it if you wanted me to. Any deck I suggest for the battle ready? Warrior and Rogue are the most complete decks in my opinion. Tracking's fine. Another Trampling Rhino. If he ends up playing a minion at some point, this could be a lot of damage. Shoot him, hit. It's fine. But those are the two most complete decks. I don't know. Like, looking at a lot of these cards, I'm like, God, these are overtuned. But also, there are more problematic cards. Like, Hammer of Naru needs a nerf. Blessing of Authority should probably be nerfed. Elder Truthseeker, 5 mana, 4/6 taunt. Should probably be a 5 mana, like 3/6 or 5 mana. Wait, a 5 mana, 4/6 taunt's insane. That is so much value. How is that allowed? I'm so confused. This is more damage eventually, and we'll shoot him. Like, I don't know. Make the Elder Attendant a 2 mana card again. Make it really difficult for them to have a turn 1 play. We'll draw a couple of cards, it's fine. We're slowly whittling them down. Like, we're gonna win this game eventually. Which is why I'm spending so much time talking about other stuff, because, like, it doesn't really matter. We'll just go with pack tactics. Or, I guess, open the cages if we get multiple minions on the board could be good. It's more aggressive and proactive. Oh, from a dust standpoint, I don't know what would be best from a dust standpoint. I don't know which one gives you the most dust. I'm sorry for not being helpful on that one. Trampling Rhino. Adorable to do an extra damage. Slam him in the face. Let's go. And I'm just looking at these, and there's so many cards I'd nerf. Like, honestly, I'd make the Elder Truthseeker maybe a 4/5 at most. Maybe like a 3/6 or something like that, so it does less damage. Oh, yikes. And also, maybe make it also only reduce Librams by 1. So that way you can't just play the Truthseeker and be like, oh, the Truthseeker automatically makes the Libram of Wisdom free. I feel like that's silly. But, how much damage do I have here? We've got oodles of damage. It's not even close. And then just knife. We could have killed him in a couple of other ways with piercing and whatever, but this is fine. Point is, Paladin's stupid. And there's so many cards that need a nerf. Like, I think I can go through every single one of these rows and come up with a card that should probably be nerfed. I'm actually going to see if I can. Another Mage, another win, probably. I mean, I'm not going to get way overconfident and say, like, oh, I for sure win this, but I would say most likely I win. Honestly, the only card that's not amazing here is Wounded Prey. The other cards are actually pretty okay. Well, the universe said you want a Wounded Prey. But honestly, this hand's pretty goated. I think we should be able to win. Do I coin out this? I think I coined this out. You might be wondering, why did you coin that out? And it's because he's a no minion mage, so he's probably not going to get a minion out that soon. Which means that the sooner I coin out the 5/4, the sooner it can just activate, and it'll probably end up going face anyway. Some direct damage, if you don't mind. Face Hunter needs a nerf, it's kind of broken. Kind of true, actually. Shooting Star. That's a good play, actually. That was good. I respect that. That's a good chunk of damage. We play Mankrik to get Olgra into my deck. Shooting Star was a good play, though. I respect that. I like that play. He doesn't hold on to it like he probably could have. doesn't hit Mancrick at all. It's kind of poggers for me, actually. Kind of pog champ. I don't think I care about the 1-3. I think I just go face. We got Barrick as well, which means we'll be able to get Olgra guaranteed. This is kind of just going perfectly for me, isn't it? Let's play the 1-drop. Tracking will be good to search for lethal later. Or search for damage later. And we just go face. I don't care about that 1-3, I don't think. We're just trying to kill him as fast as possible. Maybe I should have killed the 1-3. I guess maybe. And given the pump to this. And then just gone trade hit face for 2. But I mean, I'm pretty sure we can set up lethal in 2 turns. So I don't think that not... I think going face was still the correct play, though. Oof, he ends up landing it. Unfortunate. Went pretty well for him. Don't draw me Olgra this turn, please. Cool. And we play this. We draw 3 cards. And get Olgra out on the board. We've got tons of burst damage. We'll kill him in 2 turns. Basically guaranteed. You got 2 quick shots, an arcane shot, and some consistent hero powers. We're fine. Could he send a Face Hunter deck to check out? Yeah, I got you. This Face Hunter deck is pretty good. Oh man, it's funny. When I play decks that I'm comfortable with, I just almost non-stop win. Man, it's crazy. Like if we look at just today, I've played OTK Demon Hunter and Face Hunter. And today I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. And it's about to be 9 and 1. I mean, we kill him next turn. I might as well just kill the 5-3 so there's no way he kills me. We have boom, boom, boom next turn. This is 8 damage right here. Even if it's counterspell, this is still just lethal. We're fine. Okay, fair enough. We still just go pop pop and kill him. No hits required. Oh, could you send me a Face Hunter deck? Oh, I'm sorry. I misread what you said. Yeah, if you want. I mean, I probably won't look at it because this one's so good for me, but you can, I guess. I'm going to be honest. I really like keeping Warsong Wrangler in my hand. I feel like I'm one of the only people that does this, but I think that it's a good call a lot of the time. So a lot of the time what we want is a good 1-drop play. We don't have it. That sucks. We'll drop this turn 2. If nothing happens to it, we can go kind of crazy. Actually, maybe we play it turn 3 just to guaranteed get a trigger. It's fine. We don't need to play this right now anyway. We'll just go like that, and then we'll hero power do this. Play this for trampling next turn. It just solidifies my mid game. Like, your early game with Face Hunter is good, and it'll probably be good regardless. So if we keep this to guaranteed get a Trampling Rhino on 5 almost every single game, why would I not try to do that? I mean, Combustion still kills the biggest minion in the middle. Or, even though we have the biggest minion in the middle, Combustion still kills this, but that's whatever. If he wastes Combustion, we can play this next turn. Don't draw me another Trampling Rhino until... Well, okay, just don't draw me another Trampling Rhino. No Trampling Rhino next turn. I saw today in my feed your Nerf Holy Hand Grenade video. We don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about that here. This is a Nerf Holy Hand Grenade free zone. But actually, though, it is pretty funny if you wanna look at it. I don't want him to do extra spell damage to me. It's fine. We have this to kill off this minion. Honestly, I don't mind if that stays, because we're just going to play Trampling Rhino, ram into this, and then try to finish him off later. Cram? Oh, no cram. That's cool. More damage. I think we go for more damage here. And that's going to do 6. And then we just kill that so he doesn't do damage to me. Like, yes, I could have done 3 more damage. But we have so much damage in hand. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to kill him in time anyway. It's fine. I think Spell Mage is pretty worth making. For those of you who haven't checked out my Twitter yet, I've got a Twitter account. You should check it out. It's pretty cool, I'd say. Personally, I think it's pretty poggers. I think it's pretty good. I just came out with a tweet not too long ago. This will get me Wolpertinger, and we can just go wide here, actually. We'll go wide next turn. Maybe I should have gone wide that turn. I might have trolled. Maybe I should have just done it. I should have just done it.
Join the pack.
Fireball's fine. Do 3. Do a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 next turn, I guess. And if he doesn't kill me, like, he's already down an Apexis Blast and 2 Fireballs and 1 Ruined Orb. I feel pretty confident, actually. Oh, no. Let him live. Please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he lives. Wait, I think we just win then, right? Because we can shoot my own minion. And then just go... bonk. Bonk. More damage would have been bonk. No, actually, it wouldn't have been more damage. But we got him anyway. Point is, we got him. He's dead. GG. Whew. Sheesh. Maybe I should have played that Wolpertinger that one turn. My only worry is if he has another Shooting Star or Flame Strike, he just wipes my board. But that would have been his whole turn, I guess. I should have just gone with the buffed Wolpertingers and flooded the board and tried to threaten lethal that next turn. Because I have direct damage every turn with Hero Power anyway. Yeah, playing minions next time I think is correct. Last game on Face Hunter. Win or lose. We don't need either of these quick shots. We do like the minion. Although it's not insane. We do like it. Barrack will be good. Barak is good if we can draw Mankrik. Trampling Rhino. Needs a nerf or no? I would say yes. I actually do think it needs a nerf. Initiate. This play is like one of the strongest turn 1 plays. Boom. Right here. That right there. Amazing. It's so strong. I feel like I've played Vivid before. I've definitely played against Vivid before. Kill the minion, keep going face. Okie dokie. Hopefully we can draw Mankrik. Let's go. Obviously, we're probably not going to draw him, but we can dream, right? We can dream. Nice whistling. Thanks, man. When I get bored, I whistle. I basically just take the tune I'm listening to and add to it. It's pretty fun, actually. Minion, 1-drop spell is adorable. That's pretty good, actually. We'll just hit him in the face. Push more damage. Seeing in the 2000s soon? I mean, ideally, yeah. I don't really care about my rank. I just, today, happen to play good decks. And I've been winning. It's weird how that works, isn't it? It's quite odd, really. How when I play good decks, I win games. Trampling, face. Yeah, he's just done because he knows I'm going to play that next turn. There's nothing he can do about it. I mean, today alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 2 today. Because I've been playing my Face Hunter and OTK Demon Hunter. Decks that I've said on multiple occasions are arguably some of the best decks in the game. And I don't know why people aren't playing them that much. Like, Face Hunter maybe a little bit more. But considering how strong it is, like, I don't know why more people are playing Mage than Face Hunter. They're both relatively cheap, and Face Hunter is so much better. It doesn't make sense to me why people are playing Mage over it. And if people played less Mage, the meta would also feel so much better. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, Face Hunter's insane. If you want to play it and climb, go for it. So Face Hunter didn't get any nerfs when the nerfs came out, and the buffs and all that kind of supported a slightly slower style of play. And a slightly slower style of play in a meta with very little healing is very good for Face Hunter. I think that this is perhaps the best deck in the game, other than maybe like Libram Paladin. I think there may be 1 or 2 decks that might outclass this, but as of right now, I'm 16-5 with this deck. I've beat most of the matchups I've come against. Look at this: win, 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 loss, win, 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 loss, win, win, win. It's exceptionally strong, and I really think that this deck deserves more credit than it gets. It does get a lot of flame because it's pretty easy to play, and I mean, you're right, it's a very easy deck to pilot. You basically just go face, but it's really strong, and if you want to climb, it works. And I think it's less toxic than Mage, and it's still not that expensive. The other thing is the fact that in terms of mulligans, you basically just want a hard mulligan for 1-drops, the Imprisoned Felma, Mancrick, and Warsong Wrangler. Warsong Wrangler usually only if you have the coin, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.